It's my favorite evening. I'm pacing around the floor. Got southern woods and waters gonna take me out the door. Got coffee on a perkin. I'm about to have some fun. They'll have my mind chasing some critter on the run. Bring it on, southern woods and waters. Make me hear that sound of a fish that's breaking water or the bawling of some hounds. Make me smell that river mud, feel clean air on my face. Bring it on, southern woods and waters, show me that special place.
Good evening, everybody. I want to welcome you all to this week's edition of Southern Woods and Waters. Got a really good show for y'all tonight. We're going to be heading down to Chickamauga Lake. You guys know that a lot of big bass come out of Chickamauga every year, and this past, or a couple of weekends ago, was no different. We're going to be heading down there with the Tennessee Bass Nation and following them around. You're going to get to see a couple 20-plus pound sacks and also a few 6-plus pound fish. So got a really good video segments coming up for y'all tonight, and I'm joined in studio by our good friend Jake Davis. He has come in town with us tonight. We're going to be talking Bass Nation and bass fishing as far as what's going on right now.
I'm going to tell you.
We're going to talk to Coach Jake, or you know, Bass Nation Jake, and then we're going to talk to Guide Jake. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
We're going to go between them tonight. And then Richard Kirby, our very own
guide chat on now.
With us. Yeah, now you go to guide mode. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But guys, just great to have both of you here tonight. It's y'all have had some great tournaments over the last few weeks. I mean, I know Richard's been traveling around everywhere, and every week he gives me his itinerary, and I'm like, good night, you know.
We put him to work, you know. We went to Chickamauga and then packed everything up, turned around and said, hey, by the way, we're going to Nickajack, come on.
Yeah, follow us down to Nickajack.
We all the way down through there.
And Tim's forward this past week, so lots of things going on with the Bass Nation. And, you know, we say this every time, but I can't say it enough. Get somebody involved in this program, whether it's your child, your grandchild, your neighbor's child. As you learn and see more about this program, there's just nothing that I have seen that is better for these kids than the way y'all run things.
Make me look like some kind of, I try.
I wonder what all that noise was. Jay, it was your hair, I thought, getting in the mic. But let's go on over it. We're going to head down to Chickamauga, day one, down in Dayton, Tennessee. Let's see how the juniors did first. So let's head on over and check that out. We'll be back here in just a minute in the studio.
Williams, and I fish for Franklin County Bass Team, and I'm from Columbia, Tennessee.
Well, did you catch any fish today? No, not even any shorts or nothing? Oh, that's tough out there, isn't it? That's what we're hearing.
I'm Baylor Cooks, and I'm from the Mount Juliet Fishing Team. I'm Elijah Booker, and I'm from the Mount Juliet Fishing Team. So we went out to practice today, and we gave it our all. We tried our best, and we caught some good fish, and we're thinking that tomorrow we can do good and catch some fish and maybe win the tournament. I'm thinking we might catch an average of 3 to 4 pounders for each fish to maybe 2. And I'm thinking if we come out there and give it our all, we're gonna win. And we fish for the Bledsoe County Bass Board.
That's awesome. So So did you just catch a bunch of shorts today?
Yeah. Well, we got 2 short ones.
And how was you catching your fish today?
Rattle trap, swim bait.
Guys, whoever owns the white Dodge truck over here with that red Dodge. That one fish goes 156. 214. Cannon Robinson and Travis Coley from Walker Valley. They got 5 fish, and those 5 fish go. Hey, 1287. Give me a big fish. 441. 184. Give them a hand, folks.
I was fishing a lizard.
Okay. Any special color that seemed to do better for you, or
It was a
Carolina rig?
Yes.
That sounds good. So as you you was catching kind of more deep in the water. That's good.
Oh, she beat a bunch of them. That fish goes 250. She's in second place. A tie, 250. This would be Walker LaRue and Jason Bennett. They have 2 fish. 429 for new second place. 1145 from Mount Juliet. Mr. Marsh and Mr. Taylor, 308. 944 from Ray County. Drake Smith and Brandon Davis. They have 1 fish, 245. Mr. Scott and Mr. Gibson, they have 2 fish. Those 2 fish go 708. Cooper Roberts, he fished by himself. How many you got? 1 fish. Tell those guys to hold up tight. That 1 fish goes 278. From Gallatin, Colton Myers and Lane Roddy, 286 on that 1 fish. West and West. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah. 522. Yeah. A new big fish. This will be boat number 3. They have 2 fish. It's Miss Annie Lassiter and Gage Parsley. 463. Mama's happy over here. 1 fish goes 1.86. Next up out of Ray County, Brody Cummings and Landon Stewart, 174.
Hold on wide, make it look big. That's right. Hold it out there. What do you got from? Sumner County Junior Baptist. Sumner Junior. Yeah, you want to get up there? Get up there with him, man. Look. And then serve you lunch there. Y'all did it right. Y'all got a pizza. Well, we ate pizza last night, and they decided they're going to come back. Thank you.
All the way from Sumner County, this is Mr. Cranford and Mr. Durante. They have 2 fish, 354. Franklin County is Caden Stevens and Hunter Crittenden. That 2 fish will get you 585. Uh-oh. Here's something in this bag. 3 fish. 1113. Look at here, folks. I think it's a Chickamauga toad. And it is. It's a 625 beast. $2.90. That's a good one. Give them a hand. The youngsters worked today for these fish. At 1261.
Look at this fish.
I do believe that's the new leader. No, it's not. They're going second. I'm sorry, guys. The lead is 1287. 633. Hey, fellas. You got the big fish so far. Folks, while they're taking a picture of this massive Chickamauga toad up here. This is Cassidy and Heflin. Those 2 fish are 463. Bryson and Eli Cohen, they have 1 fish, 213. They got 2 fish first time on the lake. This is Mr. Page and Mr. Page, 298. Hadfield and Levi Hofstadter, they have a limit, the 3rd limit of the day. Oh my God, 1271. 398. That 1 fish goes 210. 1.92. We got a big fish for 633 in 7th place from Ray County. It's Wampler and Wampler. 3rd place with 4 fish for 1261 from Ray County. Owen, Ray, and Austin Hall. 494. In 2nd place with 5 fish for 1271 from Alcoa. Jackie Hatfield and Levi Hofsettler. 231. From Walker Valley with 5 fish for 1287. McKeegan Robinson and Travis Cooley. I want all the junior Ray counties, their coach, all that boat captains that are up here.
All right, welcome back to the studio. Guys, I believe that was probably the best junior weigh-in I've ever seen.
I think some of them juniors give you the run for your money.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure someone could take some money from us. I don't know, though. You know,
I would put my money on them.
Well,
after seeing that,
yeah.
I mean, those were some good fish, man.
They worked hard for them that day. You know, it was a long morning getting out because we had a fog delay.
Yeah.
That's what I hated that morning.
How many boats?
323, and we got them out of there as fast as we could, folks. You know, it's one of those situations. You sit there, and you're on a launch dock, and you got boats lined up, and they're all gathered up, and it's crystal clear where we're at. You look out there at the river.
Yeah.
And you can't see the river because the fog was going right down. And they're like, when can we go, Cap? When can we? Not yet. You know, we had to wait.
Yeah, even the drone pilot flew over the river.
Yeah. So it's a matter of, you know, safety's first with it, and they all have fun with it, and all the kids understand it, the boat captains understand that. I wish they would have had a little more time on the water.
Yeah.
They lost about, what, Richard, about an hour?
Yeah, at least.
And that's what's
about
amazing. They still brought in those kind of...
And they still brought in,
you had 4 or 5 limits in the junior division and several fish over 5 pounds. I mean, that's
and there was
incredible.
You're talking 6 years old up to 8th grade.
Yeah. Just incredible. Just
There's some darn good fishermen out there.
I'm ready to see how the high schoolers did. Because I know they bring in some sacks.
Oh, yes.
Well, right now, guys, let's go on over and do this week's wild game forecast. It's being sponsored by our friends over at Wilson Bank and Trust. You guys can stop in and see them at one of 28 Middle Tennessee locations. And be sure to go in and let them take care of all your banking and financial needs and tell them thank you for everything they do for us right here at the show. All right, guys, the forecast is looking better anyway. We have a pretty weekend coming up, but what we all talked about just a few minutes ago, Percy Priest is finally on the decline. I mean, the water over there has been something else.
Unbelievable. You know, we were talking about Hoppy's place out there, and you can see that much of the rough.
Yeah.
In the photos.
Yeah.
It's in the parking lot. There's a car in that parking lot somewhere. I've seen part of the roof at one point.
Today, so.
And I know, you know, folks use, there's a lot of stuff out there floating. You know, obviously, they canceled the Music City this weekend.
Yep.
Going to reschedule it. The Toyota Series is up on Dale Hollow. All the lakes are coming down, but if you're going to go out fishing this weekend, and all my anglers know this and boat captains know this, we always preach safety.
Yeah. And, and like you say, there's a lot in the water.
Slow those rocket ships down a little bit. You know, you're just out there goofing around and practicing this weekend on Priest. Slow the rocket ships down a little bit. Save some gas.
It's a good time to do that.
Yeah.
Because there's just so many unforeseen things that, I mean, the water's totally different when it's like this. It's not the water that you know that you fish every weekend. It's different. I mean, there could be a tree there the size of this set that wasn't there a week ago. I mean, you know,
or it could be a piece of firewood.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people, you know, a lot of the islands got flooded, and that wood will float off there from the fire pits.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, the one time, you know, I've had it happen to me on Gunnersville, I hit a piece of literally firewood.
Yeah.
And split it like an axe, but the lower unit was gone.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
You know, and that's all it takes. So,
on the other side of things, just real quick, turkey season opening this weekend. It's going to be a nice, sunny, you know, cold, crisp morning, sunny. They're going to talk this weekend, guys.
The chickens are going to be out rolling
They're going to be laying with it. Looking forward to that. Y'all follow us on Facebook. Keep up with us there. We'll let y'all know how our hunts are going this weekend. We always try to give you updates from all of our staff all over the state. state. Share your own photos and stories with us there as well. Also find us at swwtv.com. Find all of our past episodes there and links to our sponsors. We'll be back here in just a minute with this week's Pictures of the Week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.